Bottleneck Effect. What is the bottleneck effect? The bottleneck effect or genetic bottlenecks happen when there's an event that drastically reduces the number of individuals in a population. This can occur due to environmental events, for example, famines, disease, droughts, earthquakes, fires, and etc., or human activities such as genocide or wars. These types of events can reduce the gene pool of a population, meaning that from then on smaller population that has a smaller genetic diversity goes on to pass their genes. This results in a population that has less genetic diversity, and it remains that way until another population start to mix and thus the gene flow expands or through a very slow process of random mutations. This reduced genetic pool has several consequences. One of them being that the population is less robust and their ability to adapt the changes in their environment and survive things like climate variations or resources is also reduced. However, if those that actually survive the genetic bottleneck are individuals that possess a stronger genetic makeup, then the gene pool will be filtered and stronger characteristic even though it will still be reduced. A genetic drift can A genetic drift that is the result of bottleneck can end up changing the entire distribution of alleles by chance of even end up in a loss of fixations of alleles. Since the population is greatly reduced, the chance of inbreeding and genetic homogeneity are much larger, which may lead to inbreeding depression and deleterious mutations. Population bottlenecks have a very important role in the area of conservation biology and also in agriculture, particularly in pest control. Example of bottleneck effect to humans. Studies performed in 1999 suggest that a severe population bottleneck occurred in a group of Australopithecina while they were transitioning into a whole new species known as Homo erectus about 2 million years ago. Since this species is existed up until our current Homo sapiens, it is speculated that several bottlenecks probably happened throughout the years that lead to the development of newer hominids leading to us. However, this isn't enough concrete data to support the theory. Examples. Other example: the European bison or wisent was very close to becoming extinct in the early 20th. They were able to survive, and it has been established that all the living individuals of that species are all descendants for only 12 bison. This means that they have a very low genetic variation, and it has even begun to affect the reproduction of the bulls. Until 1890, the population of American bison fell to less than 1,000 as a result of overhunting. After their practice was abolished, in the last 120 years, it has risen about 360,000. Other purebred animals such as dogs, cats, horses, etc. are the high risk of bottleneck because breeders purposely limit the gene pool to just a few, usually showwinners, in order to exploit their looks and behavior. The exclusion of other animals of the same breed on the repetitive use of the same gene pool has resulted in the prevalence of breed-specific diseases such as hip dysplasia, cancer, cataracts, heart disease, and more. In conservation biology, the term minimum available population or MVP refers to the lowest number of individuals a population needs to have in order to survive in their natural environment.